This conference will now be recorded.
So check. Today we are going to discuss about the Ansible playbook continuation. Second part. Here today we are going to discuss about how to apply loops in Ansible playbooks. How you can apply loops in Ansible playbooks. So as we already told, okay, we can apply loops in Ansible playbooks by using two methods. One, by using a method called with underscore items. Another by method called with underscore sequence. These are all the two methods using which we can able to apply loops in Ansible playbook. Okay, so let me install. If you want to install multiple things, okay. So instead of specifying each and everything separately, what I can do, I can specify those softwares that I need to install either with items or with sequence, and I can do it. So let me create a playbook for doing that activity. How we can make use of it. Okay, let me open a notepad. Here we have playbooks. Ansible playbook. Okay, so these are all the things yesterday we discussed. So we have installed what we need to do. So here we are going to use these two statements. Okay, loops, playbook, loops in playbook. Here there are two ways by which we can use loops. One is by using this with underscore items. Then another one with underscore sequence. These are all the two ways by which we are going to discuss about SUQUENC with underscore items. That we create a playbook and through which we can install Git, Apache, and Java. Okay. So let me assign a name to the playbook. Playbook 6.yml. Okay. So the playbook starts with a double, and then first here I want to assign a name. So installing multiple softwares. Install multiple softwares using loops. Okay, so that is the name of my playbook. Okay, so next what I am going to do, I want to specify the host, okay, where I need to install. Here, and the host I need to install. I installing all the hosts. Let me make it under all hosts. And the tasks, what are all the tasks that I am going to do. So I am going to install multiple softwares. So I am going to assign a name for my task. My task name is, so install first what I am going to do. I am going to do install multiple softwares. Okay. So here what are all the softwares that I am going for? Install Git, install Apache web server, and then install Java. These are all the things that I am going to do, okay, in this task. So the first name is the playbook name, then the second name is the task name. So here under the task, I am going to make use of, since it is installation, I am going to make use of a module. APT is the module, okay. So here I am going to assign, normally what I do in the module, I want to give the arguments here. So before, if you have gone through in our APT, we want to specify the image name and whether it need to be installed or not. Okay, similarly, so for each and everything, I want to specify the all other activity. Here what I am going to do, so in APT, I am going to make use of a variable by name item. Okay, the name is, I am going to assign a variable by name. This is the syntax. Okay, I want to use this brace, curly brace. So here let I make use of a item. Okay, curly brace and then double quotes. Okay, so here what I need to do, whether to install or not, I need to install. Therefore, state state is present. I am going to install the software. State is present. Okay, and then here whether I need to go for a cache update. Each and every time I now need to update cache. That is sudo apt update. Update underscore cache. Okay, I now need to update. Therefore no. So here next what module that I am going to make use of. So I am going to make use of the module called with underscore items. Okay, so with underscore items I am going to specify the item name. Okay, what is the item name? So the item name hyphen. So first is I am going to install this tree. Next, okay, I am going to install git hyphen. I am going to install this git. Third, I am going to install Apache web server, Apache 2. Next, I am going to install what? Okay, the Java, that is default. The image name is default hyphen JDK. I am going to use this. Okay, so these are all the things that I am going to install. What happens here is, so here with items is a loop. It will take this first element of the loop, and here it will assign it to the name. In this apt module, first the item name will be tree, and state is present. Update cache is equal to no. What happened here? It will install first trees, and after that it will start with this second git, and it will replace this item name with git and install git. And third thing, it will install Apache server and it will install default. This is the way by which we can make use of a module called with items, and the items that we need to, the software that we need to install will be here under the module, and we can make use of it. So this is the way of applying loops in playbooks. Okay, let me copy and let me try to run what happened. Right click, copy. So let me start our services. Connect with the cloud. www.aws.amazon.com. My account, AWS Management Console. Go to EC2. Okay, go to instance. And we have a Docker host, we have a controller machine, we have manage node 1 and manage node 2. Okay, these are all belonging to Ansible. Go to action, instance state, start the machine. Okay, so everything is now under running mode. Let me connect with this machine. Let me start those machines. We first connect with our controller. Control C, Control V, SSH, authentication, browse. Yes, login as Ubuntu. Okay, here you just make a recap. Here we are using Ubuntu 14. So this is our controller machine. Change settings, appearance, change. Okay, let you open another session, new session, and let me connect with the manage node one. Copy, paste, SSH, authentication, browse, open. Yes, login as Ubuntu. Okay, this is your manage node one. Let me change the settings, appearance, change, bold and 12. Color, let me make it as default background as blue. Okay, so let me open another node, new session, open the manage node 2. Copy, SSH, authentication, browse, open. Yes, login as Ubuntu. Right click, change the settings, appearance, change, bold, bold, okay, bold, default background blue. So now we have three nodes, one controller, another manage nodes. Okay, so Ansible or so here the option, okay, hyphen a argument free. Now we can find. So here it gets the result from the manage node 2. So here let me open this playbook here. Ls we have a playbook up to 4. Okay, sudo pi. Let me create a directory, make directory playbook. Sudo make directory playbook. So already it is existing. Okay, we have playbook. Ls play start playbook YML playbook. Okay, so copy pl start to /home /ubuntu /playbook. ls. Okay, cd playbook. Now we can find all these files. Let me create this sudo vi playbook 6.yml. Okay, insert mode. Let me copy this file. So Ansible playbook using loops. Okay, let me copy this file. Copy, right click. So name, install multiple, okay, force task, under task install git apache apt name, okay, so it need to be aligned with items tree, escape wq, okay, the command ansible hyphen playbook, name of the playbook 6.yml root user hyphen b. Okay, syntax error while loading, mapping values are not allowed. This error appears to be having a home line but maybe elsewhere in the file. Hyphen name install git apt here. Okay, let me open. What is the problem? So apt, yeah, here the alignment is the problem. Okay, so under apt we have a name apt module. Okay, what is the problem here? Name is equal to item. So task hyphen name install git. Here there should not be space. Okay. So there should not be space. Let me delete on space. Here too, you want to delete on space. Okay. So here apt name state. Okay. Let me try with this. Escape wq. Ansible playbook. Yeah, perfect. Okay, the space warning. Okay, so these are all warnings. Now you can find it got changed. The status was found to be changed in machine 1. Perfect. Now we installed everything. Okay, so you can find the status is changed. There is no fail. The warning says that here invoke apt only once while using a loop via a squash action is deprecated using a loop. So they instructed to use this list directly. Okay, this is also another option. So here I can make use of this option name instead of using loop directly. We can make use of it. Okay, so that's all. Now if you log in into the machine and if you type git version, so here git has been installed. Java version, Java has been installed. So Java space hyphen version or hyphen, okay. So Java space hyphen version. Java JDK has been installed. JDK 1.7 has been installed. Let me verify whether Apache is running or not by opening any one of these. Copy. Okay. Since Apache runs with the port number 80, let me check it. Yes, Apache 2 is configured. So, for all the thing that we have specified, everything has been installed successfully. Okay. Here Apache 2, Java and Git, okay, and tree. This is the way by which you can make use of this loop. So here, in this case, what I did here, okay, here we did by using the loop, the state is a common state. Okay, state is present means it will install all those things. So if I want to do installation of a particular software, uninstall of other software, upgrade of other software. I need to do separate thing for each and every software. How I can make it? So here it will install all these three things. Now what I need is, I want Git to be installed, and already it is assumed that we have a Git, we have a Java, and we have Apache. Here what I need to do in this case, I install state equal to present will make everything install. So if I want to install Git, if I want to upgrade Java, if I want to uninstall Apache, so within this loop, is it possible? Okay, here, yes, that is possible. How we can make it? For that, what you need to do, you need to go for a small change under apt. Okay, under apt name, what I need to do, I need to pass an additional variable. For example, here, instead of item, I will pass a variable by name item.a. Similarly, so I need to pass, instead of state equal to present, I pass a variable item.b. Instead of update underscore catchy, okay, I need to pass a third variable item.c. So these are all the three variables I need to pass through: item.a, item.b, and item.c. Here the variable a will specify the name of the software, and the variable b will specify the state, whether to install or uninstall. And variable c will make an update, okay, whether to update this cache or not, yes or no. Variable can have this value, b can have present or absent or upgrade. Okay, this is the name of the software, which software that I need. So by the way of adding additional variables, so by using the same with items, what we can do, here we can specify, if I want to install tree directly, instead of specifying tree, I can specify a:3. I want to install tree, comma, whether to install or uninstall, b colon present. Okay, so to install the tree, here I want to install tree, I want to install Git, I want to upgrade Java, I want to uninstall, b colon present, comma, the variable c colon. Okay, whether to update cache, no, I no need to update. Similarly, I can, with the under items, I can specify hyphen for the second. The second, so being it is Git. Okay, so the variable for Git A is, I need to specify the software Git, and for B colon, so what I need to do, I want to install Git instance, it is present. So I no need to upgrade means, okay, no. Similarly, third, Apache, A colon equals Apache 2. This is the software. So what I need to do, I want to here uninstall Apache. Therefore, B colon absent. And if I want to make an update, yes. If not, no. Update is equal to no. Then the last one, okay, A colon is default hyphen JDK. Come on, B colon, what I need to do, I want to go for upgrade. Therefore, latest. Latest will install the latest. C colon, I want to do a update cache. Okay, yes. So this is the way by which what we can do by adding additional variables. So by using this with underscore items, what are all the things that I need to do individually, whether to install or upgrade or uninstall, I can do it. Is clear? Kindly make a note of it. So here, this before using this loop statement, I want to specify each and everything by using a IPT module. I want to specify separately, which may lead to a lot of lines. Okay, here by using this looping statement with underscore items, I can specify what to do, what module do you, what are all the arguments that I need to pass. The arguments that I passed is applicable to all the items, okay, all the software. Say If I want to do a separate thing, so here I want to use another variable ABC for the above set arguments, and then this can be directly presented with the with underscore items loop. Please make a note. This is the way by which you can install the needed thing according to your requirement. Okay, let me do this. If you have any doubt, please let me know. Okay, so let I do the same thing. Playbook 7.yml. Let me copy and paste this. Okay, let me start with dot hyphen name. What I need to do? Install, uninstall, upgrade software separately. Okay, this is the name of my playbook. Okay, so here where it need to be applied, on this host. Okay, on the all host. Okay, what are the tasks? The task that I am going to do here, I am going to assign a name, hyphen name. Okay, the same thing, install, uninstall, upgrade, control C, control V. Okay, git, comma, jdk, comma, apache 2. Okay, so next what you need to do, I am going to make use of this module. Okay, the module for installing is apt is the module. So what I am going to do under apt, so here we are going to use the name of the module. Okay, so in the name of the module, so here what I need to do, I want to specify the variable. Okay, name colon equal to here double quotes. I need to specify item dot a. Okay, that is the first variable quotient, and then after that what I need to do, so I need to specify the second state colon equals double quotes. Okay, item dot b double quote n, and third is, so apt name state. What you need to do, so then the third is update underscore catch, update underscore catch colon, once again double quotes, item dot variable c double quotes n. Okay, so now I have three variables defined, and now I need to make it here a loop with underscore items. Okay, so under with underscore items I need to specify each and everything, hyphen. Okay, the first option I need to specify a column. What I need to do, I let I do the following three items. Okay, tree, the software I need to do is tree. Okay, so second I want to specify variable b colon. What is b colon? State, I need to retain it. Okay, state is equal to present. The third thing, c colon, whether to update catchy, no, I no need to update. Similarly, okay, hyphen, here the same thing. Here the software that I am going to install is git. Okay, so here what I do, the state need to be present. And then if I want to do update cache, the update cache is no. And the third option, hyphen, here I am going to install the software Java. Okay, for Java what I need to do? So for Java I need to do the JDK default hyphen JDK default hyphen JDK. Okay, what I need to do? I need to upgrade to latest version. Therefore, latest. Okay, I need to upgrade to the latest version. Therefore, latest. After that, I need to update cache. Okay, and finally Apache. I need to uninstall Apache. Hyphen. Okay, A colon Apache 2 comma B colon state equal to absent. Absent will uninstall. Comma C colon is equal to I no need to update cache. So these are all the ways that it ends this. Is it clear what I did here? First Ansible playbook started, the name uninstall. This is the playbook name and the host is hard. The task that we need to perform, this is the task name. Install, uninstall, upgrade, git JDK Apache 2. Then the module, the apt module. I am defining 3 arguments, name, state and update cache. Okay, with the item .a, b, c 3 variables. And we are going to make use of, okay, yes, the same alignment with underscore items. So here with underscore items, I am specifying all the 3 variables. First, A represents the software, B whether to install or uninstall, and C whether to update or no update. Okay. So let me copy and paste. Right click, copy, go to this, open. So here sudo vi playbook 7.yml insert, let I insert. Okay, so name escape colon wq. So before that, what we did? So here you can find that the Apache is running. After that, the Apache won't be running. Okay, so here you can find the Java, the version of Java is 1.8. So it need to be upgraded. Okay, so let me try this. So playbook, Ansible playbook 7.yml-b. It got connected with the machine. It does this for tree and then change item Apache to. Okay, so here this is the change. Since it is uninstalling Apache, now it is reflected using this thing. Now you connect with this 2 machine. Okay, so git is our present. Since we have make this git to present, git is present, and let me try with JDK Java space hyphen version. Now you can find, so the latest image that is available itself 1.7, therefore the latest is 1.7, and let me try with Apache. Okay, so Apache we have specified to uninstall, therefore under EC2 colon 80. Okay, so it should not give the Apache. B, because it is uninstalled, the site couldn't be reached. So this is the way by which you can club multiple variables along with this with items. Yes, clear? Any doubt, Arun? Kalyan?
No.
Can I get it? Yeah, yes. Next, we are going to discuss some important concept called as handlers. Okay, so here, what is handler? Handlers in Ansible. Handlers are just like regular tasks in an Ansible playbook, but are only run if the task contains a notify directive and also indicates that it's changed something. Okay, so here, what do you mean by that? Okay, so handlers, if you want to execute a specific module, only if some of the other module is executed successfully. Okay, so let me consider there are two modules. So let me consider there are two modules. So module 1 and module 2. There are two modules. Here I want to execute this module 2, if and only if the module 1 is successfully executed. Okay, I want to execute this module 2 only if the module 1 is successfully executed. In this case, then I go for the concept of handlers. Okay, the handlers plays a very important role with respect to this Ansible has been concerned. The handlers are executed only if its calling model is successful. Okay, so here this is your calling model. Model 1 is this example. So this is the called model. Okay, if this module is successful, then this model 2 will be executed. So handlers are executed only in the order that we have specified, only in the sequential order. Handlers are executed only in the sequential order that we have specified. Okay, so they, even though a single handler is called multiple times in the task section, it will be executed only once. It will be executed in a sequential order, and even though it is called multiple times, will be executed only once. These are all some of the key properties. Executed only once, even though it is called multiple times. Even though handlers are called multiple times. Please make a note. These are all the key properties with handlers. Okay. So here, let me do a small example of a handler using this handler. What we are going to do, let me install Apache. Okay, if the Apache has been here installed successfully, and here we want to create so what we want to do with respect to Apache. Okay, so you need to install this Apache, sudo apt-get install Apache, and after that what we need to do, this is the normal command, sudo apt-get install Apache 2. Before that, sudo apt-get update. Therefore, catch is equal to yes. So the software that we need to install Apache 2. Therefore, name is Apache 2, states equal to present. So after that, what I need to do, I want to create an index.html file. Yes, if you recall what we did in installation of Apache, create an index.html file under a particular location, under the following, under where, under www, under html, you want to create an index.html file. So after the creation of this index.html file, what you need to do, so here, if it is successful, then you need to restart this service. So sudo service Apache to restart. Okay, when it need to be restarted, if and only if this is module 1. This corresponds to module 1. Okay, APT module. This corresponds to copy module, module 2. If you want to create a file and copy this index.html, okay. So here you can use this copy module. For this activity, you use copy module. For installing, you use apt module. And then for the restart, okay, you use this service module. That is module 3, service module. These are all the three modules that you make use of it. So apt and then copy and then service module. Here the service module Apache services will be restarted if and only if the module 2 is successfully done. And how I can make it? Here I can use this service module under the keyword called handlers. Okay, under the keyword called handlers, if I specify the service module, and it will look for the module that it is associated with. Here, if it is successful, then that this is executed. If it is not successful, if we get caught with any issues while executing module 2, module 3 won't be executed. So this is the way by which you can go for handler. Okay, let me do the practical and have a clear idea of what is what. Yes. So let me now create a playbook. Playbook 8.yml. Okay, so playbook 8.yml. Let me start hyphen. Okay, space hyphen name. What we need to give? So here handlers. Install and configure Apache 2 using handlers. Okay, this is the name of the module. So I need to specify the host. I need to do in all the nodes. Okay, I need to specify the tasks. Okay, so these are all the tasks. First, what I need to do. I want to first install Apache the task name is install Apache 2. Okay, so under tasks, and I want to, for installation, I want to use this module apt. So under apt, what I need to do, I want to specify the software. Okay, the name of the software. Here what I need to do, then the name is Apache 2. Okay, then the state is I want to install Apache 2 present. Okay, and then update cache, update underscore cache. Okay, let me make it as yes. Okay, so next what I need, I want to hyphen name. I am going to make a copy module, edit index start. Okay, edit a file by name index.html. Okay, that is the second module. So here for that what I need to use, I want to use a copy module. This is the name of the task. First I install Apache, and then the second I am going to create the index.html file. Edit index.html file. Okay, I am going to make use of a copy module. Under the copy module, the argument that I am going to make use of is content. So this is the value that I need to pass to index.html. Welcome to handlers in Ansible. Okay, this is the content that I am going to pass. Welcome to handlers in Ansible. Okay, a new link. So after that, where I need to go for this copy, where I need to create, here I need to specify an argument called destination. Destination, I need to specify the location under where, under www, under HTML. So I want to create index.html. Okay, a file by name index.html will be created under the location, and what are all the things that is specified under the content will be copied here by using this copy module. Okay, next what I need to do, okay, so I want to invoke the handlers here. Okay, if it is successful, what to do? We are instructing to notify. If it is successful, so I need to apply a variable called notify. This notify, what it will do, so this notify variable will give you the handler name. Let I make it as restart. The handler name is restart Apache 2. This is the handler name. And then what I need to do, so here I need to go for the alignment of task. Okay, so task once here it should be aligned under task. So here I have specified the task to install, and I have specified the another module creating a index.html, and third I need to specify handlers. Okay, the handlers, under handlers I want to give the name of the handler, hyphen name of the handler. So I can specify this is the name, restart Apache 2 is my handler name. So okay, what happened if it is successful, if the copy is successful and this notify will invoke the handler name, then the control will be transferred to this handler. So what we are going to do here, we are going to make use of a service. Okay, we are going to make use of a service. The service is the module. Okay, so the what service that we are going to make use of it here, under service we are going to specify the service. Okay, so the service that we are going to make use of here is Apache. Here what I need to do for the Apache, the state need to be restarted. The state is restarted. If it is STARTED, state is restarted. When it need to be restarted, if the previous module is successful, then it will be restarted. Okay, this is the task 1. It will install Apache 2. Then this is the task 2. It will create index.html file under the following location, under where, under www, under HTML, and we want to create an index.html file. In the index.html file, this is the content. Okay, welcome to handlers in Ansible. This is the content that will be typed. So what you need to do after that, the third module, here is the handlers module. When the handlers module will be executed, if it is a success, okay, the opposite module is successfully executed, then only here this notify will take the control into handler. Okay, this is the name of the handler. Here these two names, the name of the handler is restart. What the handler need to do, so it is going to use a module called service, and here it will restart. The name of the service that it is going to use is restart Apache 2. After that, to verify, open a new URL and type the IP address. Okay, so here automatically if you type this IP address, it will display the Apache index.html welcome to handler needs to be displayed. Okay, this is the way by which you need to make use of these handlers. So if okay, let me do this. So the alignment is very important. So I will name host task, the name, and then here the module. Okay, the module, all other thing here. The name need to be aligned. The module. Okay, so here copy. Okay, content destination. Here this is copy. The notify also need to be aligned. Okay, so restart Apache, and then the handlers need to be aligned with the task. Okay, let me verify. The handlers need to be aligned with the task. So task is one thing, handle is another thing, and then name. Okay, under name the service. Okay, so the name need to be aligned with this task name. If the alignment is wrong, it will lead to error. Okay, please make a note. Name need to be aligned properly. Yes, it is perfect. Okay, now you need to have service. So under the service you have name and state is restarted. Perfect. Okay, now let me try this. Copy, right click, copy, move to this. So let me create a playbook. Okay, so before that here what we can do, if we try any IP address. Okay, now manage node to copy IP address. If Apache service has been configured, then it need to display, okay, the index.html. Site is not reached. Also because Apache is set to be configured. After that, it will display the welcome page. Okay, sudo vi playbook 8.yml. Insert, simply write, sorry, escape, insert, to copy and paste. Right click, copy, simply paste. Right click. Okay. So escape colon WQ. Now to execute this command, playbook, Ansible playbook, playbook 8.yml. So installing Apache, get connected with this two machine. It start installing Apache 2. Yes, the state is changed. So yes, perfect, created HTML. Yeah, everything is perfect. Okay. So now we can look into this. The first activity, it get connected with these two target machines, that is managed node that we have specified under etc Ansible host, and then here it installed Apache successfully and it created a index.html file. And also, if being it is successful, it invokes this handler. If there is a problem in creating this index.html file, it won't invoke handler, it will be terminated. So now everything is perfect. So let me verify whether the service Apache is running here or not. Okay, sudo service CRVICE service name Apache 2 status. Yes or no? Now Apache is running. Kalyan, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Kalyan?
You're audible.
Yeah. Arun, it is problem at your side. Arun, problem at your side. Other Arun, now audible?
Yes, Raman. Now it's fine.
Yeah. Okay. So now let me verify by move into this. Now you can find welcome to handlers in Ansible. So initially, before executing this, being we don't didn't configure Apache 2, so doesn't display anything here. It displays welcome to handlers. This is the way by which we can make use of these handlers. Just clear? Next concept, yeah, next concept that we are discussing is okay, tagging. One of the most important concepts. Okay, so what we discussed so far, we have discussed so far the how to make use of loops in playbook by using this with underscore items. And second, we discussed about so how to use handlers. The handlers is needed when you execute a module. If the before set module is successfully done, then we have practically implemented a handlers. Okay, and the third discussion that we are going to have today is tagging. What is tagging? Giving a alias name to models. If there are 10 models, okay, tagging is another important concept. Tagging. If there are, as if that there are 10 models, model 1, model 2, up to 10 models. Okay, so here in playbook, by default, all these models will be executed in sequence. If I want only a specific set of models to be executed, I need to assign alias name to this model. Okay, instead of the module name. For example, I have a module APT, I have a module copy, I have a module. Okay, so different models. I have a copy, I have APT, so I have a module command, so I have a model by name shell. Instead of the execution to be happen in the order where I have given this model, I want to execute only APT model. I want to execute only command model. In the given playbook means I need to assign a name to the model and I can execute by tagging the name. Okay, so this is what that we are going to now make use of it. So now you do the same thing. Okay. So let me do a user creation and let me do this now. So what I am going to do? So I am going to do an example of tagging here. So now let me create another file. Okay. Let me create a file playbook 9.yml. Okay. The playbook starts with dot and the name is Ansible tags. The playbook name. Okay, so here we want to specify the host. The host. Here you can specify where to apply, whether to apply on all hosts, whether to apply group. What we have discussed yesterday, we discussed about these groups. Okay, so if it is group, you want to specify group name. If you want to apply on individual, you want to specify the IP address. That's all. Okay, so all host is all. Then the tasks. I need to specify the task. I need to assign a name to the task. Okay. The first name is let I install a tree or install git anything. Okay. So install git. So or uninstall git whatever thing. Okay. So let I first make with install tree. Okay. Under name what I need to give. So here the module for installing is apt. Okay. What I need to install. Okay. Here the The software I need to install is name colon I need to install tree. Okay, so whether I need to install, yes, the state is present. So state is option means it will uninstall. Okay, here what I need to do, I am going to make use of another module called tags. Okay, so it need to be aligned with the APT. Okay, so under this APT module, I am going to make use of a tag, and the tag, the name of the tag is the tree underscore installation. This is the name of the tag for each and everything. Now the second task, I am going to make use of hyphen name, the second task. Okay, the name of the second task is, so that I make it as user create. Okay, so for user creation, what module that I need to make use of it? I want to make use of a module called user. Okay, what are all the arguments that I need to pass? If we invoke earlier, I want to pass a name, that I pass the username as through 6. Okay, now I want to assign a password. So the password PASS W, the argument that I want to pass, once again the password is also through 6. Now I need to assign a tag. Okay, so here I am assigning an alternate name. So the tag need to be aligned with this model user. Okay, so my tags, I need to give a name, user creation, user underscore creation. This is my tag name. Okay, so next what I am going to do, I am going to do another thing, the third task name. Okay, so I am going to make a copy. So copy the password file. Okay, so what module that I need to use for that, I'm going to make use of it. These are all the things already we discussed. Okay, the copy module. The copy model will take this source first, the argument, where we need to go for under etc a file called password. So what I need to do, I need to copy this under destination. I need to copy under a folder by name temp6. That's all. Okay. So dot. Here what this do? First here it will install a tree. Then it will install a user creation under the name through, and it will copy the password file, okay, into the destination temp6 of the Ansible nodes, okay, manager nodes. So it will take the file, the etc slash the password file from the Ansible server, okay, that is, and it will copy the content into the slash temp6 folder of this manager node 1 and manager node 2. temp6, it will create a temp6 folder, manager node 1 and manager node 2. This is the controller node. So these are all the activity that it will perform. Okay, here. So if I want to do, there are 3 options that I can give. How I can execute? Ansible hyphen playbook. Ansible hyphen playbook. I need to specify playbook. Okay, 9.yml. So I need to specify the root -b. Here there are 3 options: hyphen tags is equal to tagged. That is option 1. That means all the tags, what are all the tasks that have a tag name will be executed. So in this case, all the tasks will have a tag name. If some task is not assigned a tag name, if I want to execute only those things alone, now what I need to do? I want to issue hyphen tags is equal to untagged. Okay. I want to issue tagged is equal to untagged. So only those modules which does not have a tag name will be listed. If I want a particular module and then here tags is equal to, so I want to user create instance, then I need to specify tax is equal to the name of the particular module, user creation. Okay, that alone will be done. So this is the way by which I can make use of the tag name assigned to this each and every module, and to do this, please make a note. Now let me try this. Okay, let me create a playbook and try to do the particular task. So let me verify hyphen name, host, or task, install tree, apt name tree, state present. Okay, tax history installation, hyphen name, user creation. Okay, user is the root, password is the root tag, and then name copy, password file. Okay, copy, source, destination. If you want, you can also assign a tag to this file. Okay, you can also assign a tag, copy password, tags, colon, what it will do, the tag name is copy password. That's all. Okay, the tag need to be aligned. All the tags need to be, alignment is important. Yes, this tag and this tag. Similarly, all the names should be aligned. Okay, this name, and this name to be aligned. And all the modules need to be aligned. Alignment is very perfect. Verify apt module, user module, and then copy module. Okay, everything is perfect. Yes, what's your doubt?
Tag, why we use tags?
Yeah, that is what we are discussing. Who put this question? Dilip, you joined late, I think so. Tag.
Yes, yes,
So here,
yes.
if you are installing, if you are working with multiple modules in an Ansible playbook, by default, the playbook will execute all the modules in the order that it is specified, one by one. If I want to do the execution of these modules under my control, okay, I want to execute only certain modules. I want to exclude certain execution. In this case, what I need to do, I can assign a name to that particular module using this tags concept. Tag is a name assigned to the module, and while invoking a playbook, I can specify if I want a particular task to be executed, I can specify a task name. Using that, that task alone will be executed, that module alone will be executed, excluding all the remaining things. That is the way by which we can make use of this task tagging.
Okay, Raman.
Okay, yeah. So you please look into the video of yesterday's session. Yesterday we started our discussion on playbook, and we are continuing playbook. Today by today we will complete the playbook. So if you have a sequence, if you go through the yesterday's session and you have a clear understanding, I will share you. I had already shared you the yesterday's session. So please go through the today's session will be shared to you within 1 hour. So that there
Okay,
will
Raman.
be, yeah. The playbook 9. Right click, copy, open. Okay, so clear sudo vi playbook 9.yml. Okay, insert escape colon wq. So now if you normally execute this playbook, okay, so Ansible playbook hyphen 9.yml. Okay, so here the option here is hyphen tags, okay, equal untagged -b tags. Okay, the tags equal to untagged -b. Let me check what happens. While loading and did not find a expected hyphen indicator. Where? Okay. So under the tag, I think so you want to give this error appears to be in home playbook line 9, but maybe else the offending lines appears to be states equal to present tags. Okay, let me open sudo va playbook. Okay, name post task. Here let me verify. So under this module apt you need to have a tag. Okay, so this is not aligned. Please make a note. The tags need to be aligned under the apt module. That is the problem. Okay, so let me move escape. The tags need to be moved. Okay, so similarly each and everything need to be moved online. Okay, hyphen name no need to move. So because this tag is clear, hyphen name, this alignment is clear. Okay, so but the user module and here tags need to be moved on position. Tags. Okay, and the tag name need to be moved on position. Yes. Now copy here. So the alignment is very important. Tags need to be moved under the module name. Okay, and copy. Escape colon WQ. Now let me execute this. Ansible playbook connecting with okay, and you can find nothing has been done. Why? Why so? Because everything has been tagged. So what I did here, hyphen tags is unstaged. That means those module which is not tagged alone will be executed. So if I specify only a particular all the tags model need to be executed, here what I need to do, I want to remove this delete. So tags equal to untag from tagged. Now everything will be executed. All the three things will be executed. It got connected. The second thing what it will do, it install 3. Yes, perfect. And second, it will create a user input password not to have been hashed. No issue. It is a warning. Now it created a user under the name 06. Yes, perfect. And copy the password file. Yeah, everything is perfect. Now you can make a verification here. Go to this and go to sudo vi under etc a file called password. Okay, please make a note. Here you should have a new user by name 06. So where under the target, this is your source. Okay, this is the password file. Root user mail. Okay, Ubuntu escape colon WQ. Okay, so move to this. What is the task that we have specified? First starts after installation of the tree. What you need to do? Now it need to create a user and the password need to be copied under the temp folder. Therefore, move to the Ansible tower. So simply sudo vi /etc under etc password file. Now we can find at the end a user by name 06 has been created. Escape colon q exclamatory. Now you can find sudo under this temp. Okay, sudo vi /temp6. Okay, so let me move on to this temp6 temp6. What we give? Temp or temp6? Destination folder. Present working directory. ls. Okay. cd/ls. temp6. You can find here. You have temp6. cd temp6. Okay. So it is a directory. Cat temp6. Now you can find in the temp6 the file has been copied. Okay, which file? The file from etc password. Source is etc password. The source is the Ansible manager. That is the Ansible. Then the target is the manager node. That in the destination a folder by name temp6 has been created. If you look into that, the source is etc password, not the etc password of the manager node. It is the etc password of controller node. Please make a note. etc password. The temp is the target is the manager node. Okay, from the source, it copies from the source to the following target. Okay, if you want to do the reverse instead of copy, that is we discussed about some other modules. I think so. Get, okay, a module by name get or something. We also did this in our initial discussion. So this is the way by which you can make use of this Ansible. Okay, is it clear? So any doubt, please let me know. Go through. Okay, the last discussion. How to create a master-child, parent-child relationship here. Here we can create a parent playbook, parent-child relation in Ansible. Here we can create a parent playbook and multiple child playbook. Child 1, child 2, up to you can create n childs. And here in the parent playbook, you can use a module called include. This is the module name. Using this module is used to call the child playbook. In the include module, you want to call the .yaml of your child 1. You want to call .yaml of the child 2. Which child that you want to include, that child need to be called here. Okay. So this is the way by which this is for code reusability. So what are all the things that you need to execute in this parent, that alone can be called. Here what we are going to do in our practical, let me create a parent module and a 3 child module. So here, and we create these 3 child playbooks. One to install Apache and another one separate the edit index.html and restart Apache. Okay. So let me create these 3 child playbooks separately and let me go for invoking from the parent. So the child playbook, we can assign a name, the playbook name, install. underscore Apache 2 separately .yml, and then you create edit index.html. Okay, edit underscore index start, that is another module. And third one, restart underscore Apache 2.yml. Okay, and these are all the three modules. That is your child playbook that we are going to create, and we are going to create a playbook from there how to invoke this child. That is what that we are going to do. Okay, so let me do this. You can invoke the child that you are in need of. Parent child playbooks. Okay, so let me create a parent playbook, and I make it as playbook 10.yml. Okay, playbook 10.yml. The playbook starts with double hash, then I assign a name, hyphen name. The name is calling child play, parent child playbook. Parent child playbook. Okay, so I need to specify the host. I chose STS host is all. Okay, I need to specify the task. Okay, what is the task? I need to specify the name of the task. Hyphen name. Okay, call child module. Call child playbook. Okay, so here what I need to do, I want to use this module name include. Okay, I want to use this module name include. Include is the module. Here I want to specify the playbook. So here the child playbook name. Okay, so include. I want to specify which one that I need to call. Okay, so here I want to specify the child playbooks, which playbook that I am interested. Please make a note. Here the playbook that we can use here is only the first thing. Okay, so install apache.yml. Let I create a playbook, install underscore apache 2.yml. This is the playbook. This is the child playbook that I am going to create. Okay, so the child playbook install underscore apache 2.yml. What it contains? The playbook starts with set triple. So here I want to assign a playbook. So install apache 2. Okay, and then the module that I want to make use of it, ap2 module. The module will get the following arguments. Okay, the name argument is apache 2. So let me uninstall. Since it is already installed, let me uninstall. The state is equal to, we have already apache present. Okay, the state is absent. So let me try this small example. Okay, so let me try uninstall apache. Uninstall apache 2. Okay, so here the module name is uninstall apache 2. Here let me create a playbook uninstall apache 2. Okay, the playbook starts with, yeah, so playbook 10.yml. Name is equal to parent child, host is equal to all, task hyphen name called child playbook. In the module I need to make use of it include. Okay, and then it will uninstall Apache 2. It will call another playbook, uninstall Apache 2. In that, the state is found to be absent. Okay, let me copy now. Playbook 10.yml. Copy. Let you create a playbook here. Sudo va playbook 10.yml. Insert. So let you insert. Okay, include task. Everything is perfect. Escape colon WQ. So let you create another playbook. Sudo va. What is the name of the playbook that you have uninstalled? Uninstall Apache 2.yml. Okay, uninstall. That is the name of the playbook. Let me first verify. Uninstall underscore Apache 2.yml. Yes, perfect. Insert. Let I insert the code. So name is uninstall Apache 2. The module is apt Apache 2. The state is off. Copy. Go to the location and insert. Yes, perfect. Okay. Now the Apache 2 is running. We can make a verification that welcome to handlers. Okay, Apache 2 is running. So it is running or we have okay install. We have, I think so. We have states equal to made absent. I think so. Here Apache 2 in 80. Already we okay. This is a handlers in Ansible. Okay. Yeah, Apache 2 is services. So here, let me execute this. Now we have two modules, playbook 1. So let me execute this first module. Ansible playbook. We are not assigning any tag. So playbook 10.yml to be a root user -b. So parent-child playbook, gathering facts, and install Apache 2. Okay, change perfect. Now Apache 2 has been uninstalled. Okay. Now you can find there is a error. This is the way by which you can create multiple playbooks like parent and child, and whichever thing that you need to include, using this include option you can invoke. That's clear? So today we have discussed about these parent-child playbooks, and we have discussed about these handlers. Okay, we have discussed about these loops, handlers. We have discussed about these loops. Okay, by using with underscore items. Okay, so with this we come to the end of our discussion of Ansible. So in the next Saturday, probably. So here next Saturday, so I will be on tour. I am expecting to return on Friday. So if not on Friday, if I return by Saturday there won't be no class. That is a
Raman,
50-50.
I have one doubt.
Hello?
Raman,
Yes?
yeah, I have one doubt. If actually in roles they are using group underscore vas and host underscore vas. What is group underscore vas and host underscore vas in variables? In variables.
Yeah, that groups underscore vars and post underscore vars comes with the different, if you want to use variables there, okay. So for each and every group, There may be you just go through the previous video yesterday how to create groups and so on. In that I have explained all those things.
Okay. Okay, Raman.
Okay, you please go through the video. Here you want to create, if you want to specify variables for a particular group. For example, you have a web server. So under a web server group, here you want to specify under the etc Ansible host. So this is the inventory file that you know, I think so. A web server group, we have a app server group, we have several groups. Okay, so when I specify Ansible, and then here I can specify either all, or I can specify group name, or I can specify the IP address. Here I want to specify -m, the module name, I think so, you are aware of, and A, the arguments. In this case, if I specify group name, then that particular command will work only on the module. Okay, if I want to specify some variables associated with this group, what I can do? So here I want to create a folder under the name group underscore was. Okay, and then here under the group underscore was, what I need to do? I want to create the same name what we are, for example, VA server. And what are all the variables that I need to pass here? I need to specify under this web server. You please go through all the things. So this is a small session. I will let you know once you go through. I will let you know. It is only 5 to 10 minutes. It will be understandable to you if you are already aware of yesterday's session. Okay. What we can do, Saturday there is a 50-50 option. We won't have class. So it is not under my control. I am going to, and if I can able to return by Friday night, I can take class Saturday. If not, I won't take class. In Sunday, so if you want group variables, I can let you know. First with only the discussion with
டேட்டா கார்டு வாங்கினது 1000 ரூபா 15 தான் இருக்காது அதெல்லாம் 17 தான் இருக்கு டேட்டா கார்டு வாங்கினது 1000 ரூபா
getting disturbances. Okay, so we can complete the Kubernetes on Sunday. And Sunday, no Kalyan. I also doesn't know if it is Saturday. I can take Kubernetes. Kubernetes I need around 4 hours to complete Kubernetes. Then it will be completed by Saturday and Sunday. So then after that we have left with only Nagios. Nagios we will discuss on next Saturday. Nagios and some basics of Python. Okay, so what we need is a Python list, dictionaries, and basic looping. That's all. It need 1-2 hours. I couldn't complete the entire Python. I will let you know what is Python, how to install, and how to. Then on Sunday, next Sunday, so we can make use of Python, a script. We can write a script in Python to do some actions on Jenkins and to do some actions on Docker, what we did. So by Saturday and Sunday, that is probably the next Saturday comes on 12. Our session will be over by 19th of this month, May 19th, our entire session will be completed. This is 18th and 19th schedule, okay, and this corresponds to the next week. So 11th and 12th, we will be dealing with 11th and 12th Kubernetes, okay. So here our class will be over by this. Before that, you do the practice. We have covered, okay, so we have covered almost all things in Docker, Jenkins, and Ansible. Everything has been covered to maximum extent. Are you trying with all these things? Arun, Dilip, Kalyan, is it okay for you all? Arun and Dilip, can you let me know? whether you can able to finish all the practicals that we did up to previous session without any issues.
No issues, Raman.
No issues,
Okay.
Raman.
Okay. Thank you. If you have any concern, please let me know.
Okay, Raman.